Look at Harvick, a little bit of the wall.
Ooh, got a good bit of it.
Still going to make it to pit road, though.
He brought that baby right on in. He bounced her off the wall into the pits.
Be dirty up there, huh? Whatever's up there. Just got loose.
Mike, after Harvick pulled the car in.
Wow, right at the end of practice. What happened?
Ouch.
Oh, boy. Good.
That's a hard hit.
That started right there just before he actually got to the corner.
Bush. Coming out back. Here's what you need.
Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it.
All good.
Well, if you wanted to know how on edge these drivers were, there you go. One of the best, and I've been watching some of his laps. He's been very fast. So
let's see what he does here. He's up high.
Well, he just asked a little bit too much out of it, like Jimmy Johnson did yesterday in practice.
The car just steps out.
Nice big slide. You'll see smoke come out of the right rear, and you'll probably hear it probably went.
Oh, it did. Now we know why he was nursing it. I think he was probably feeling that coming.
Running 18th. Brad Keselowski goes around.
Oh, spin.
Around goes Kenseth.
Got a spin behind you. Caution.
Hard hit with the right front for Matt Kenseth. Or left front, rather.
They were just, I think that once again.
I am okay, but I wouldn't say I'm as okay as I was last week.
Well, you can tell he's had the breath knocked out of him. Matt Kenseth.
Scary impact.
But you know what caused that? The 11 over there trying to get by the 42, and he lost control, and they had to bottle everything up.
Let's go back to the restart. There's Kenseth on the outside of row 2.
Yeah.
And Hamlin did a good job on this start. Didn't spin the tires. Actually made a good move down to the bottom in 1 and 2. You can see the 14 of Boyer blocking the 78. They get 4 or 5 wide. McMurray up to the high side.
Right up here, though, the 11 tries to get under the 42, and apparently must have lost it a little bit.
Well, actually, the 20 gets
up.
3 wide in the middle, and the 78. I don't know if they touched, but he just took the back end. Just got him a little.
The 3 and the 77 got together, and that's what created that whole mess. The 41 has crashed.
And A.J. Allmendinger might have been involved in the start of all this.
It started down the front here, Mike. They all got wadded up a little bit. So 47 right there.
Jones behind Casey Kane.
Some contact here.
Kind of ran the 77 a little wide. He makes contact with the outside wall. The 3 just puts a fender inside there.
Wow.
I've seen a lot of this today.
Austin Dillon gets piled into from behind by Hamlin.
And I think it was just a domino effect. The 3 checked up, trying not to get into him too much and spin him. Then cars started stacking up behind, makes contact. See the 11 of Denny Hamlin makes contact. I think the 14 maybe even made a little bit of contact to the back of Denny Hamlin there.
Yeah. Earnhardt looks like something went right through the radiator or oil cooler.
Yeah, he's
involved with Hamlin, Almirola, Allmendinger, and is that Patrick up by the wall?
Yeah, it's Danica up there.
Hey, we got a bad look. What the happened right there?
There's the 11 and the 10. Hamlin and Patrick going down into 3. Ooh, Denny
gets a little loose.
Yeah, he just shot up the hill.
Oh, and then Earnhardt got into the back to Casey Kane.
And there's Allmendinger. He got into it.
Almirola.
Wow. I think the 88's probably going to have to go to the garage. He's got a busted radiator.
You see the back end. Oh, he wheel hops a little bit right there. You know, we talked about Denny having some issues wheel hopping here last year.
Yep.
Looks like that might have caught him again.
Let's ride with Eric Almirola.
Left rear of the 1 car, that's going to probably be a cut tire. I think he and the 48 made contact when Jimmy was made contact with the 21.
Can't play around with those left side tires.
Not
that left rear, that thing will blow. Turn 1, there went the tire.
Oh no.
Car 1, I mean.
That's not a risk that's worth taking.
Oh no, the 7.
Jamie McMurray's car is killed. He was 9th.
Watch this, Jeff. I mean, this is just like all of a sudden that left rear goes, and I mean, you're at max speed when that tire blew out.
There's nothing he could have done other than come to pit road.
And Jamie McMurray had potentially a top 5 car today.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Oh, absolutely. He had a great race car, and he's great here at Martinsville.
Pretty hard right here.
Look at how,
Right there, Dale Jr. tries to move over. Blaney is there, says, excuse me.
But how did that cut the right rear of the 88? I thought it would cut the left front.
I don't know.
Did they make contact again here?
Let's see what happens here off the
No,
corner.
it's already.
Where it happened.
I
don't know.
Oh, I don't know if that was a cut right rear tire.
I don't know. It wasn't a cut tire, and I'm not sure the 21 didn't push him.
What did Dale Jr. say?
I like that. Put your rear on the front stretch. He's trying to hook me in the fence.
Oh, you know what?
He got tight. Okay.
Wall. Oh, that thing just never turned.
You know, yeah,
right
almost.
front.
I don't know if it got on the splitter, if the front end, the front tire locked up going into turn one.
It just had the look of a right front tire going down the way he just took off straight to the wall.
Is it in 15th place?
Oh, wow. Yikes. Man, that hurt.
That's when you're really thankful for a safer barrier.
You just don't know how that feels. If you've never been in a car that hits the wall like it, you just can't imagine what it feels like.
Two more coming. Two more coming.
Caution out with 6 laps to go.
Not what Samantha Bush and Kyle Bush and that 18 team wanted to see,
It never
or the
fails.
22 and Joe Logano. I heard that thing explode on the front straightaway.
We'd had a long green flag run and just getting into that danger zone where we're concerned about those right fronts from excessive brake heat and melting the bead of the tire.
Oh, yeah, you can see it's going down right there. Bam. Oh, my God. Wow, he hit that hard.
Let's listen in on Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s radio. He was running 20th.
We're smoking. Why? We just noticed when you left there's a little oil in the pit stall. Yeah.
Yeah, he's already in the wall. It had to be related to that. That's pretty odd. There's no real chance of that being a tire issue, just on the restart.
He went straight, so whatever it was, you can see right there.
That's definitely fluid underneath the right front, if I had to guess. That's a shame.
Here he is.
Got in the wall in turn 3. And caution is out. 8th caution flag of the day.
Right side
Jones was in 8th place.
Got a lot of damage.
To both sides. Right side's flat.
Uh-oh, got a little damage here on the 47. Almendinger.
It's a little more than a little. One car ran hard in the wall, and that is David Reagan.
And Danica up here, Mike, in the 10 car as well.
Danica on the bottom. Oh, David Reagan gets a big run, tries to go to the center, make it 3 wide. Danica just didn't have any idea that he was going to do that. Comes up and makes contact.
Yeah, he was trying to go by his 34 car there and dove under him, and Danica was down below. Make contact. Right
got 42, 19 and 11. Stay easy. Back it down. Stay in the middle. You clear all the way back up.
Great job.
That's a really risky
4. Kurt Busch, the first car to go around, not sure if he got tagged, but he had damage against the inside wall.
I think he may have wheel hopped trying to slow down. Oh, you see just a little bit of contact. Kurt Busch trying to get underneath Trevor Bayne, I believe that was, and the car comes around. While there's a lot of grip in the corners, not a lot of grip once you get off that traction. One in the wall.
Trevor Bayne.
Oh, good grief.
Just put the fastest lap up on the board.
What the heck happened, guys?
That looks like, I don't know if he got loose and then it went in the wall, if he blew a right front tire and went in with the nose. That looks like one of those incidents where it started to come around just based on the back end of that car. That's usually where it made initial contact.
And they had a really good car.
Yeah, what a shame. I mean, he's at the top of the leaderboard right now, or speed-wise, at a 28.01.
He took responsibility on the in-car radio.
So sorry, man. Golly. Come on. It's okay. Start now shaking it off. Nothing you can do about it here.
Let's have a look first. Going into turn number 1.
24 car.
That's going to definitely be a backup car.
You know what I'm seeing here, Jeff? It looks like when they go to qualifying trim and they try to pick it up a little bit, maybe we're just not quite there yet with the track.
Well, yeah, I'm really curious to know what kind of tires Chase Elliott had on that car. Were they stickers? Were they up to temperature?
He had just started his lap. He was half a lap into a run, Jeff, according to our scoring monitor.
Just a little high. You see him off turn.
High.
Get a little high right there. Gets
very
that outside wall.
Very similar to what happened with Eric Jones. He gets out wide. Boy, heavy contact to that inside wall with the nose.
Yeah.
He tries to save it, but makes contact with the right side, and then it comes around on him.
Kyle Busch.
Whoa, I think he caught the right rear right against the wall right at the end of that spin.
That was a nice save. He's got a little damage on the right rear corner, but that was a great save.
It got up off the groove coming out of 4, and the car took off and hit the wall.
No worries.
Good to see him.
And he was so fast.
Gosh, I was watching him. He was on a run. He got into 3 really nice, and the car got up middle of the track, maybe up a little bit out of the bottom groove, and then it just got off at 4 and slammed the wall. Gets in here nice, but now right in here the car starts up. See, it's going up,
He's really committed to the.
Pounded it.
He just lost the front end once he got outside the groove. Just led with the nose. We believe he had just come by the start-finish line to start his first lap, or he's completing his first lap.
No, he's the 4th quickest car. That was the 4th quickest car.
Well, remember what Kurt Busch